YouTubies! What's behind me? You know it. The Trans Am. We got a brand spanking new radiator. We got a little coolant pipe. And we got a little speed sensor. These goodies need to make their way over here. We got a dang park neutral safety switch on there. But there's no bolts. So I need to find some. Also, the dang wires. They snipped right off. We got some work to do, so let's get to it. What I'm thinking is, since we still got this big hole in the floor, I might as well just do this speed sensor real fast. So let's get down in here and see what we're looking at. Oh. Well, already I could see something wrong. This got threads on it. I don't see threads in that hole. And I see a little bolt hole above it. Dang it. One thing, simple task already off the list, I can't do because we got the wrong one. Did I mention I got a little guy out here? He's hanging out with Dad today. Yeah, you having fun, buddy? Take a big smile. Hey, your big smile, buddy. No, no smiles. Not this time. There it is. They're my big guy. They're my big guy. Maybe part number 2 here. We got here. This should be right here. So this little U should fit right there and get rid of this big old kinkalation we got. Should be easier to get to now because I believe there's like no fluids in this engine, you know, so we're not going to be draining any water all over the floor. Loosey goosey. Loosey goosey. Come on out of here. Come on, come on out of here. Okay, alrighty. Let's just tell her it's time to come off. You know? There we go. Slide this new one right on. Dang. Big one don't want to go. There we go. There we go. Well, if you ask me, that seems a little restricted. Maybe we just shorten her up a little bit. Let's do that. So we shortened her up about that much. Not too much. But it's on her. It's good to go. Happy with it. Man, it is hot. This little guy just over here talking away. He's having a good time. So we had one success. Let's look at our radiator. Well, let's get into here. See how this big pretty thing will fit in there real fast. Dang. That's like about perfect if you ask me. Dang. What's happening? The first thing I noticed, see our transmission cooler lines here. Well, we're about pinching them off. So I think I'm gonna reroute them to under here, which that'll be fun. The second thing I noticed, there's nothing all the way to hold the radiator in. And we don't have anything to hold it in the top. Did I bite off more than I can chew for tonight? I hope not. Anywho, shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Don't think so. Just gotta use my noggin. I really don't like how this sits. I don't like it, you know, because this control arm, you know, when you're driving, it's gonna move. It's gonna wiggle. Over time, that's gonna wear through that hose, cause a stupid coolant leak that we don't need. Now, I really don't want to route a hose around and around, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But that's ugly. That's almost uglier than the radiator not having mounts or anything to hold it in. Know what I mean? Maybe it's time for some tubular control arms, Cody. Alright, so let's pop this right out of here real fast. There it is. So there's that one. Well, from this angle, it might not look much different, you know. But I popped these out, and now they go under. Dang. So now we've got the maximum amount of clearance for the radiator. Well, it seems like the radiator's sitting in there a little better. It is sitting all the way down. You can see that here. And this part's kind of holding it in. I don't really know if that's where that's supposed to sit. We do got a bigger gap on the top. You know, not having the original equipment here is making this a lot harder to deal with. So I guess I'm just gonna do a lot of brainstorming, call it a night, think about how I want to get this radiator mounted in here and stay put safely, you know what I'm saying. I've got a couple ideas of just which way do I want to go, really, you know. Does look good in there though. Makes it look like it's coming together. Looks like this hose gonna work perfect. A dang Stocko, Silverado, Tahoe, Suburban radiator hose. Make it easy to replace. The bottom looks almost the same. So far, so good. Alright, as you can see, it's a new day. And I got something else behind me. The old TA, she got put to the side because I was talking to Cody and he was a little unhappy with me talking about making custom radiator mounts. Dude ended up started searching up the actual ones that bolt in, so we're gonna go that route. And now I gotta wait till they show up. So they literally put us a halt on everything we're doing because we're missing electrical clips and we got the wrong sensor. We're missing bolts on stuff. We're missing brackets for the radiator. Talk about downhill really fast, you know what I'm saying? So instead, we brought the Lincoln log out because she won't start. I tried taking her to Cars of Coffee a couple weekends ago, and she said no, and it made me sad. So then I tried taking my K5, and I got it fired up, and the day of Cars of Coffee, she said no, I don't want to go. She stayed at Grandpa's. So now here we are. I've done some research, and I'm thinking it's a crankshaft position sensor. So we're gonna replace that, and we're gonna pray to Cal that this dang thing will start up. You know what I'm saying? The battery dang gone low on me again. So I put her on a charger last night, so we'll be all the cranking powers and guaranteed that the juices wasn't the issue of why we didn't have any spark. All right, so if we come down here, oh man, can you see that little electrical clip right there? Yeah, that's our sensor. It doesn't look like it's gonna come out with that AC compressor there. Oh man. Well, that's too tight of a fit because that's flat. So we gotta lift her up. Here we are. We got all the clearances. And now looking at it, that's pretty good height. It's lifted that high. I left one pump on the jack. I released all the pressure and then one pump. Because, you know, I don't know how old that jack stand is. And we'll look at the lane we're on. Okay? Safety. We got the belt off, no problem. Actually, it was a little bit of an issue. Busted my knuckle a little bit. But it's out of the way. We got her unclipped. Can you see it in there? Okay. Got one bolt out. Didn't want to come out because the dang steering stuff's in the way. So good thing it didn't have to come all the way out anyway. And then we really only got 3 bolts here. So I got this one loosened. I got to do this one. This AC compressor gonna be out the way. Boom. 3 bolts out the way. Now we can get to our sensor here. We got a little guy, little Elliot, hanging out with Dad over here today. You want to tell everyone what's up? He says no. Grumpy face. Anywho, we got the bolt out. So, oh, look at that. She's gonna come right out. No struggle. Are you kidding me? Nice. Thank goodness. Well, definitely looks a bit dirty. Dirty. Oh, and looks a little bent. Look, I lucked out. I guessed. I guessed it, which one to get. Can you see it? Oh man, it just said. That's how you know you got it right. Now you put your bolt back in and you reverse the process. Holy cow, this is an easy job. I was dreading doing this for like 5 days now. Mostly because it's the flat tire. Can you see the flat? It's only the bottom that's flat though. What are we doing, big guy? Dang, wasn't too bad. Compressor is a little lighter than I expected. This thing, it's right there, easy access. I'm impressed, Ford. All right, I'll give you a 1 there. So, this is what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Put that down in the comments. You know, these wheels aren't gonna work, but putting these tires on the stocky wheels, maybe some spacers on the wheels so they come out a little bit, thing look nasty, right? I like. It's getting warm fast. Okay, so we need to get this done. Got the wheel on, we're back on the ground. I put our freshly charged battery in there, so let's see what we got. All right, buddy. Fire up, limo. on, baby. So dang excited, you guys don't even know. I was really frustrated that day. I wanted to take this to Cars of Coffee and she said no. Dude, I mean guys, the limo, it made it over to Grandpa's, no problem. Hopefully she'll make it to Cars and Coffee next month. But since we're at Grandpa's, we got a couple more projects. Cody's Suburban. You've seen the Silverado. Cody's girlfriend's. We did the transmission on it. We're gonna put some lights because you can't really see through them anyway. Might as well put some new ones in there. But these are nice because you just pull these little things, make it all easy. There's one headlight. There's two headlights. All we gotta do is pull these out. Boom, baby. Done. Tear down. Almost complete. Now I gotta unbolt these guys. But I think they're honestly one bolt and a clip. Well, here's another good reason to replace these puppies. Dang. So there's no bolts in these puppies either. You just push in that little clip. That side just hooks in. Super easy. Kind of liking that. Cody's working on number 2 here, but it's such a hard clip to get your hand in there. Holy cow, and push. Hey, look at that. You see how quick that was? As quick as it looked to you guys, that's about as quick as it took to take these dang headlights out. No jokes. And I watch these bulbs if you just drove around the shop. I burnt my knuckle. She's a little toasty. My. Well, here's what we're putting her in. Got a little extra work. They won't just pop in, but you know, it won't take much longer. Oh, here's the back ones. Holy cow. So this is the plan here. This is a little parking light, right? We're gonna try and put that little LED here on this little bulb here. I don't know exactly how yet. Maybe we'll just slice and dice and maybe put some solder, you know. Because I don't think we want it to really work with the turn signal with the, you know, white light and then the yellow light flashing. I think it might look goofy. But that's just my opinion. I think it'd look cool to be able to turn little LEDs on without having the headlights on personally. So that's what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna start with the little guys because those ones came out last. All right, and they pop in the same exact way. The only extra work we gotta do is these little electrical wires. Man, time is flying by. Let me show you how I wired these puppies up. So this is what we had. All we had was these tube connectors like I was saying. So what I did is I figured out which one was power, which one was ground by turning on the switch and using a meter. Okay, so the white was power, and I figured out the lights because I went straight to the battery, you know, and it made sense. Black was ground, so that was good that they stuck with that. So we stuck one in one side and one in one side, you know, so we had 4 wires and 4 wires, or I mean 2 wires and 2, rather than 4 here and 2 here. You know, get jumbo, make a mess. So, or I mean 4 wires here, 1 wire here. Just, I didn't want to mess. I wanted it to look good, look clean, like somebody cared. Okay, so that's what we did. On this side, ish, somewhat different. But we got so excited, I forgot to video getting them in there, but this is in the process, and this is how it looks almost immediately, because I know that's what you guys are looking for. Check her out, okay? Looking pretty snazzy. So all we gotta do is pop in our light bulbs here, clip these puppies in, and the front end is done. Then we can do the rear, or the rear. There is the front end, man. Holy cow. Holy cow, do you see that? You see him? See him? Man, that is neat. Oh, some headlights? Still looks good, but I think we need some LEDs in there. The good part is she'll be able to see way better, because look how clear that is compared to that. What? Let's do the back. So I showed you these puppies, but I looked at them a little more. Looks like plugs in, plugs in. This we just gotta find a home for, and it plugs in. So these are gonna be even easier than the front. We just gotta get these out. Let's get these out of the way. What are we doing? Why are they not out of the way yet? All right, so the bummer is this thing says hot. We were gonna stick it there. Well, we don't wanna melt that. So it's gonna have to get stuck here. Nothing we could do. So we cleaned it off though. A nice clean spot. Super easy. Because now I take these, hold that too. And this gets plugged in there. There it is. See that? Then, oh, the reversey is actually that one. Okay, come down. And then these just, the reversey is the only one that stays the same. But then these get plugged in. Just like the other little parking light one. They snap in too. Do you hear that? And then dang, here we are. Put your plugs in your plugs and your screw holes in your screw holes. There we go. There it is, that simple. Just like that. You can have an LED tail light too. Look how good it looks. That don't look too good. I was never really a fan of them half round lights anywho. I'm not much of a fan of these either, but I like these better than those. It's also not my truck, so it don't matter which tail light's on there to me. Shoot. Dang, do you see them? Dang. Dang. I definitely thought this was gonna be white. It ended up red. I like it even more. Man, that makes that rear end look nasty. Just that red. Woo! Dang, I like it. I gotta say, we transformed the look of this truck like 100%. Look at it from the side even. With the wheel, light, holy cow. We got number 2 pulled in, because we're going to do the same thing in the same way to this bad boy. You'd probably say we like Suburbans around here. Cody's already got started. He ain't playing no games because now he knows what to do. He ain't chicken. No more. Dang, look at that big old bug. You see him flying? He goner. He's too fast for me. See these headlights? They've got 2 pins go up and down instead of the sideways ones. But the turn signals, literally same design. Plug inside, clip inside. Same exact deal. I got some terrible news. So we were saying these are gonna pop right in, but the brackets don't fit. That's what I'm saying. They're slightly different. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I think today we're just gonna take them out, put the olds back in, and then we'll deal with this front end a whole nother weekend. Because Cody's got a new grill and bumper and stuff he wants to put in here, so we'll do that later date. Because this guy, he's gotta go help Buddy pick up another car. Not a project car, unfortunately. They done did one, and they need to pick it up, so. And this is the tow rig. And we can't do it without headlights because it's almost 3:30 and it's gonna get dark soon. So he's gonna need headlights. On the good news though, bang, we did get the backs in. So we got a little bit of a win. Dang. Would you look at them things? Dang.
Look at that little baby.
We got a little guy. Oh, we gotta give this a little more twist. You see that clip right there? There you go.
And then like this
Nope,
one here.
that one, yep. That one's gonna be rough because there's less cord. You can't see. You gotta do a lot of feeling. And then you see the little hole on this side?
Yeah.
And then the little one's over here.
Okay.
You gotta twist her this way a little bit. A little more. There you go. Push her in and twist. Twist. You're almost there. Twist. There you go. There you go.
The little guy.
This little guy right here.
Oh.
And this one's easier because there's only 2 spots you gotta line up. But it's the same thing. You put it in there and twist. Can you see him?
Yeah.
All right.
And twist. This way?
If that's the way it went.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now look at this. You see in here?
Yeah.
You see this little thing?
Yeah.
That's got a hook on there.
Okay.
And then you see this hole?
Yeah.
And you see that?
Yeah.
That's got to push in there.
Okay.
So you got to do this side first.
Okay.
Hold on. We're not lining up on this side.
Okay.
So we got to go that in there a little more. That's got to move over a little. So we just missed. Dang, look at little dude, dang, installed the light. Grade A+. And he did it almost as fast as Cody did. Man, Cody left before I could catch him on camera. He was so quick, man. Whew. Anywho, that's about what we did this weekend. We did a little here, we did a little there, and we failed at our first mission. So if you guys enjoyed just what we did this weekend, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe. It'd be cooler if you did. Thank you for watching.